Hello? Am I all alone? Feels good, to be honest. Feels good to be alone now and again. I hope no one joins. Oh, shit. Hello, ML. Hello, ML. It's nice. It's nice. Oops, sorry. It's nice of you to be here. Same as you, Blue. Hi. Hello, everyone. I have a little, snotty, runny nose. And I've kind of forgotten how to play Shadowrun. Or what we were doing. I think I finished some jobs last time. Oh, then again, last time we didn't really play Shadowrun. So it's been a little while. And the time before that, we broke into this pharmaceutical corporation or something. Do we want to pay now? Let me clear my nose real quick. Okay. This is gonna be Glory's last chance to do her character quest. How are you holding up, Glory? Don't worry about me. Look, you're like a million miles away. Question for you? I still need to talk to you? What's with the vintage chrome, Glory? You seem guarded, withdrawn. It's my problem and none of your concern. I agree. I agree, actually. If whatever happened to you has impaired your ability to trust me, then it's my concern. Come on, Glory, talk to me. Trust is earned and I don't know you yet. What? We've been on 50 runs by now. Maybe later when we get to know one another better we can talk. For now I'd prefer if you dropped it. What's with the vintage crown? Was cheap, it gets a job done. Just like me. End of discussion. Okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna push on that. If she doesn't want to talk, she doesn't want to talk. People need to understand that. If some people just don't want to talk. Should I talk with her more often? Hey, come on. You can't expect me to talk to someone like that. I mean, that's like saying, oh, there was something on my mind, but you just didn't ask 100 times. You only asked 99 times. It's your fault for not caring about me enough. Stop trying to guilt trip me emotionally, bitch. I don't care. I have new 0. No messages. The job directory. Here we go. Extract the funds. Sorry, what's going on? 2,500 new yen. Bongbong, I didn't want to say this in front of the others, but I feel the need to say it. What you did was unacceptable. What did I do? Because I killed him with his own, devices? This is your team, and you may lead it however you see fit, but if the word gets out that you betray the client, our other job prospects are going to vanish, and we can't afford to have that happen. Oh, he's angry about that. Okay. We need the information that Alice is gathering for us, and if we can't afford to pay her, we'll never get our hands on it. I already have enough money. I'm going to do what I can to smooth over the mess you left with Herr Fuchs, but I fear that the damage may already be done. How does Herr Fuchs know? For all he knows, his goons he sent after us could have died in some other way. Or they could have died because they just attacked me, The dude is dead. The rigger is dead. I killed the rigger, okay? He's dead. He's done for. In the future, I pray that you exercise better judgment. I'm gonna shove my gun up your ass and gonna go full bullet. Okay. Here we go. Let's just start the Alice shit. Transfer 50,000. We have 58,000 on there. Do I get the rest? Do we get the remaining 8,000 new yen? Admin override password required. Current admin user paul.amsel. Bongbong, please speak with me when you are ready to proceed with Alice's payment. Amsel. This motherfucker, he just injects himself into everything. I don't need you. Huh? You have Alice's money and we need that information. Get to the rabbit hole and hurry back. We must find Auclair before the fight. What is that about? I sent a man named Quarin to talk to you. That's been a while. Ah, Quarin of the Rabengeist. Yes, in fact, I received a message from this man just a short while ago. If this is your wish, I will work with Samuel to coordinate a shipment of surplus rations to Gesundbronn. I did hear about Gunnari's missing shipments, by the way. If we are to aid Quarren, then I trusted our misunderstandings with the Rabengeist have been resolved. Yes, and I hope we've made some new allies as well. Today it's Gesundbrunnen and hard times, but tomorrow it might be the Kreuzversuch. Shouldn't need to worry about the Rabengeist anymore. Extra rations are a small price to pay to keep our shipment secure. Yeah, they could be our allies, you know, they've been, like, understanding enough. A wise move, Bonbon. I think Monica would be proud. Very well, I shall make the arrangements. Glad you were able to retrieve Gunnari's shipment without needless violence. Yeah, that was a failed quest, wasn't it? Okay. Transfer Alice's payment. Amsel sucks in a deep breath. I bet that's not the only thing he sucks in deep. He suddenly looks as though an enormous weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Yes, very good, excellent, in fact. Has been a long time coming, Bonbon. Well, I did every job available. You're telling me? You don't have to tell me how long it's been, old man. I've been working my ass off to raise this money. Amsel bristles slightly, but keeps his cool. Bonbon is just here to piss off boomers. Yes, of course, you've raised Alice's fee with admirable expedience, despite the obvious social issues. How does he dare do that? He knows that I'm so close to the edge of snapping anyone's neck, and he still provokes me. This guy is a fucking death wish. But I'm very much looking forward to bringing this entire sorry episode to a close. It could end today for you, Paul. Now, before you go see Alice, there are a few things that you should know. Pay attention to this, Bonbon, it's important. You better write it down, you know exactly that I can't pay attention. Firstly, this is a one-way operation. Once the funds have been transferred to the Kratstick, the only person who will be able to access them is Alice. As far as the team is concerned, the money will simply disappear. Well, it's not like we were planning on doing anything else with it anyway. Keep going. Are you sure that we can trust Alice? Hang on, I don't like the sound of that. Can we trust her? I am. Believe me, her reputation in the Shadow community is worth far more than her 50,000 new yen. She will deliver the information that she promised. He shrugs. Besides, what other choice do we have? We cannot run, and money will do us little good if we're dead. Well, then give it to me! Suppose that's true. Keep going. What was the second thing? Secondly, once you make your way to the rabbit hole with the funds, it's go time. I trust that you understand what I mean by that. Yeah, no more side quests. Go ahead and clarify it for me. It's pretty self-explanatory, Powell. Alright, just remember, once you leave to see Alice, her information will be your only priority. No more distractions, no more side work. What if I, like, a beautiful lady? I will busy myself cancelling your remaining jobs and smoothing any ruffled feathers. I have no jobs remaining. I did them all, Paul. That's what I did the last weeks. You know? I was a completionist. The fucking knife ear in the clinic can suck a bag of dicks. I'm not gonna do his stuff. It's not a bit premature. We don't even know what Alice has come up with. Anything else, Paul? Just that you need to be sure before committing to this. How many more times does he need to tell me this? Time is important. The great dragon wants us dead, and that is not a thing to take lightly, but you shouldn't return to the rabbit hole until you are prepared to act. If you have any doubts, then I'd urge you to wait. I'm ready to proceed. Come on. Volkswagen, that's the password? Once you are en route to the rabbit hole with the funds for Alice's payment, I will cancel the team's remaining obligations. I was listening the first time. Thank you, Paul. You know, Bong Bong, I have no idea why Monica chose you as a friend. You are rude, condescending, and arrogant, but your skills in the shadows are unparalleled. And for that, I suppose, I'm thankful. He recognizes that we hate him. I love it. I really don't like when NPCs in games just let you walk all over them, because they kind of need the player to act, and the player can act however he wants. And it's still gonna continue just the same as if the player had sucked up to them all the time. I kind of like when games say, you know what, you've been an asshole, fuck you. And even though it does continue in this case, at least he recognizes and tells us this. Now please, Bong Bong, go get the information that we've paid for and keep your opinions to yourself. With Vauclair's location in hand, we'll be one step closer to surviving this mess. Fuck off. I just wish I had the option to just kill him outright. You know, a game where I could kill every fucking NPC I don't like, that would be a perfect game for me. Just be free. You know, just proceed on the quest on my own if possible. That's what I liked about the quest with the shipment we had, where we were able to kill both the smugglers that were supposed to send us in and the people that stopped us on the way. We could turn on everyone. I love that. Okay, what do we do? I do wonder whether it's possible to set your bridges so thoroughly on fire that you can't finish the game normally. Yeah, Dark Souls also lets you do that. You can kill everyone. And fail quests left, right, and center. I need to do the cred stick thing, right? Bong Bong experiencing classic teenage rebellion. Yeah, she kind. I mean, she looks the part. The Alice Fund transferred to the stick. Oh fuck! What was the password, folks? Volklingen? That doesn't mean anything. It's not Volkswagen, it's Volklingen. Like folk means people, basically. Volklingen. Okay. Volkswagen. No. Fuck you, Paul, if you can read this. No. Okay. Volklingen. The funds disappear from your account. Moments later, a message pops up on the screen. Transfer complete. Sitting in its dock on the keyboard, the green LED blooms to life on Alice's cred stick. The trigger has been pulled. The rabbit hole awaits. Bang, bang, bang. You brought moths. What did these? Oh, these moths are cute. They are mighty cute. Alright, let's go. Let's finish this. We might not be able to finish this game today, but on Saturday, I think, at least. Maybe. I kind of want to, like, last time I spent 3 hours doing arena stuff while I wanted to play Shadowrun. Today, I kind of want to play arena instead of Shadowrun. It's a little bit of a conundrum. Board train. Travel to the rabbit hole. So Gloria's story is interesting. Well, again, it's like, if I have to ask her several times to tell me about it, that's a little bit annoying. It's like talking to someone in real life. If I ask you whether you're okay or not, I legitimately want to know. I don't want to repeat my question 4 more times to get a true answer, okay? So just be truthful to me. If I ever talk to you, you can tell me whatever is up on your mind. Like if there's something that's bothering you, even if, or rather, especially if it has to do with me, be frank, be honest. There's no point in being dishonest. If you don't want to hurt my feelings, tell me that at the same time. Just say, listen, I don't want to hurt you, but I think A or B or C, right? And then your intention will come across as, rather than trying to hurt me with the information, you try to help me with that information. Or you try to give me information in the first place. You just need to ask her a couple times after missions. Yeah. It's too much to bother. Yes, but are you 100% sure you're okay? Like, seriously? I want an honest answer. That's how I always ask my secretary. And I think she's a little bit annoyed about that. But I always need to make especially sure that she's okay. That's the thing. Like, she's the one person I'm willing to put up with this shit. The tiny cred stick feels heavy in your pocket. Fat with the weight of hard 1 new yen. The U-Bahn station. Oh, wait. The tiny cred stick feels heavy in your pocket, fat with the weight of hard 1 new yen. The U-Bahn station swallows you up and sends you hurtling down the rabbit hole, towards Alice, towards the information you've bled for. The train pulls to a stop and the doors hiss open to the dark old platform. With luck, answers lie ahead. Yeah, sometimes you might not, like, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine either, you know? It's your prerogative to just say no. Anyway, here's the ardent arcane machine. Alice's console stands alone against the filthy wall of the U-Bahn platform. Colorful sprites that flicker across the screen stand in sharp contrast to the surrounding grime. Insert. The cred stick poured in the machine greedily accepts your payment. You watch as the black plastic of the cred stick's case disappears into the console. Moments later, a message winks onto the screen. Bong Bong, couldn't wait for you any longer. Something's tracking me. Something terrible. Oh. Oh, motherfucker! Need to get out of town. Go dark for a while. If you're smart, you will too. But the deal's the deal. I gotta suck your nipples. When you punch the flashing button on the console, it'll spit out an optical chip with your information. So she already did what I asked her for, even before paying her? What if I inserted any old crat stick? Would she know? Take my advice. Whatever this Vauclair business is to you, drop it. Drop it and run. And for God's sake, Bong Bong, stay out of the Matrix. It isn't safe, Alice. The message fades from the screen and a button on the console begins to flash. Press it. You can hear the whine of motors spinning up on the arcade's cabinet's guts. With a smooth mechanical motion, a generic brand optical chip slides out of the payment port in front of you. Abruptly, the screen goes black. The console powers down. The optical chip sits in its cradle, waiting for you to take it. Take it? The instant that the chip leaves its cradle, the machine reboots itself. You are, again, alone. Always alone. That's the fate of Bong Bong. Always alone. Except for the other Bong Bongs, I guess. But they mostly exist in a head in this game. As you settle in for your trip back to the Kreuz Bazaar, you can feel the rest of... What? You can feel... There's something missing in the sentence. You can feel the rest of the world compartmentalize and fall away. That's a big-ass word. No more distractions. Just you, the train, and the optical chip. It sits in your pocket like a hot stone, impossible to ignore. The train ramps up to speed, filling the air with a monotonous electric whir. The sound is soft and low and urgent, like the droning wings of an enormous insect. It would be soothing if your mind weren't occupied with other matters. All at once, the monotony is broken. Your PDA is buzzing. A quick glance at the screen tells you that you're receiving a call and that Paul Lamsel is on the other end. I wish I could just decline it, but I have to answer the call. You hit the receive button on your PDA. One look at the grainy image that blossoms to life on the screen is enough to tell you that something has gone terribly wrong. Yes! Paul is dead. Please tell me. The strangled sounds of a panic breathing punch through a PDA's tiny speakers. It's like Christmas and Easter at the same time. In the image window, you can see the outlines of figures silhouetted against the backdrop of Amsel's shop. The view rotates, bringing them towards the center of the frame. It's Adrian! The image sharpens. In the center of the screen stands an enormous orc in battle armor, a hand cannon leveled at something just out of frame. I'm gonna tell him to kill him. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. He's gonna notice that I don't care about Paul. Paul is gonna notice that I don't care about Paul. I'm gonna realize that I never really cared about Powell, and I love it so much. His face is a shiny mat of grafted tissue, his smile like something out of a nightmare. I don't know, he looks very, like... If he embraced me, I would feel very protected and secure. Look at him. Say nothing. Powell? Powell! Let him go, you son of a bitch. I'm not gonna say anything. You watch powerless as the orc's grin widens. The frantic breaths that you hear coming from off-screen increase in frequency. From off-screen, you hear Amsel's frantic voice. Aldrin? That's not his name. Aldrin, please, tell me what this is all about. What are the Firewing's plans? You're going to kill me anyway. Don't send me to the grave without... Oh, that was satisfying. Your stomach drops as the gun bucks and roars in the orc's hand. Your view on the PDA pitches wildly, then comes to a sudden stop with a violent cracking sound. A burst of static floods the screen. Moments later, a dark shape falls into view with equivalent force. You hear the unmistakable sound of bone crunching against hard wood. The camera auto-adjusts and the dark shape swims into focus. You're staring into, and through, the dripping, cavernous ruin of what was once a human head. Nice! The remnants of the face that remain are enough to confirm what your gut already knows. The body on the screen is that of Paul Amsel. Immediately you burst into a Fortnite dance and start dabbing all over the train. From out of the frame, far away, you can hear another voice. A woman, young from the sound of it, with a military cadence. What now, sir? Now we press our advantage, gem that comes, Ortega. The sound of hurried motion recedes into the background. Alright, remember people, Amsel was the brains of the operation, but the rest will put up a lot more fight. Flush him out and take him down one by one. That's not his voice I gave him, is it? Another voice chimes in, a young man this time. Sir, look at Amsel's wrist, the PDA. I think that it's recording. Are they retarded? Did they not notice? God fucking damn it! You hear the roar of another gunshot and the screen goes dark. Your vision swims and the screen of your PDA seems to fade away. Oh, so he didn't notice that it was recording because I didn't say anything? Oh, now I kind of wish that I had said something to foil Paul's plans. To make him despair. Like, even in the last second of his life, he could have thought, fuck you, Bong Bong, you fucking jeopardized everything again! That's what I would have wished for. Your vision swims and the screen of your PDA seems to fade away. The impact of what you've just witnessed hammers you in the gut over and over again. Like, I think in Bonbon's case it's the womb. Amsel is dead, the Kreuzbazaar is under attack, and it's entirely possible that an ambush party is already waiting to meet you at the U-Bahn platform. Whatever your attackers have planned, you won't be able to do much about it from in here. The train is speeding towards the Kreuzbazaar station. No more stops between you and the enemy. Nothing to do but prepare yourself and wait. Cool. On the plus side, at least our antagonist isn't idiotic enough to monologue. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Eiger. Eiger, I could have done this by myself, you know. Hello. The barrel of Eiger's rifle swings upward. She emerges from cover, turning to face you. About time you showed up. Well, I can't make the train go any quicker, can I, Eiger? That's really not my fault. You need to stop blaming me for everything, bitch. The light plays off of Eiger's face like a streetlight on rain-slick asphalt. Her face, neck, and chest are sheeted in a slick, dark liquid. Blood. A lot of blood. Let me lick it. Jesus, you're a mess. Bastard came at me with a knife. Eiger wipes her mouth with the back of her hand. Nah, she's a troll. She will be fine. Under the circumstances, maintaining my personal cleanliness wasn't a top priority. Besides, with a jerk, she hoists a corpse up from behind a makeshift barricade. A young man, maybe in his early 20s, his eyes frozen and wide in surprise. What's left of his throat hangs down in ragged flaps. Ugh. The other guy looks worse. Good God. Surprised you let him close the distance on you like that. Yeah, you kind of lost it, didn't you? Eiger bristles. Even the best shooters have to reload sometime. Did you meet with Alice? Do you have our information? Yeah, got it. An optical chip. We'll have to use my mission computer to open it. Obviously, like, it's the only computer that can open it, right? Whatever's on that chip, these bastards don't want us to read it. All the more reason to do exactly that. After we put the rest of them in the ground, that is. Eiger, they killed Powell. I saw it. I don't really care. My thoughts exactly. Glad we're on the same page. These bastards need to pay for what they've done, and they will, Bong Bong. They've got numbers on us, but their tactics are predictable. She gestures down at the dead body on the floor. Case in point, I figured they'd try to ambush you at the platform, so I hightailed it out of here and set up an ambush of my own. Could have handled it on my own. Let's not thank her, but at the same time, let's not be too condescending. Good thinking. Thanks. Okay, whatever. Anyway, that's enough talk. We've got a job to do. Eiger swings the rifle up and over her shoulder. There are an unknown number of hostiles topside. They're well-equipped, decently trained, and hell-bent on killing us. The last I heard, Gloria was on the north end of town. Dietrich was out getting coffee when all hell broke loose. Oh, good lord. That's one hell of a coffee run. Let's go get him. Smartest thing you said all day. Ooh, I got an action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. What? Could I have gotten this earlier? That's amazing! One additional action point is gonna make this so easy. I think. Why are they red? Like glowing like that. Oh, Dante, is that you? Dante is helping us. Good boy. Good boy. Gonna kill this mage immediately. Oh my god, Eiger got the action point as well? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that is indeed, like, far too easy now. Oh, I love this music. Missed. Go get him, Dante. Holy shit, he can fucking hurl fireballs from his mouth? Why couldn't I take him with me before? Oh my god, am I using the right weapon? Oh yeah, I am. Okay. So let's try to stun this guy. Good. And then we just keep... Might as well pump him full of lead now. Good. How do I go on about that? Okay. Oh, he shot my dog! Asshole. He's dead now. Something ahead of you lets out a low, grumbling growl from the shadows. A primordial sound that echoes down the snowy streets. Steps into the light. I already can see the dog. Dante. Even from this distance, you can feel the heat radiating from the enormous dog's body. He locks eyes with you and you can see the fire burning within him. He takes a step towards you, hackles raised. Eiger glances at you. Her voice is calm, but you can see the unease on her face. I forgot to mention, fearless leader, your dog's acting funny. I can see that. What the hell happened to him? How long has he been like this? Beats me. I caught sight of him on the way down to the U-Bahn platform and he looked normal enough. Then one of these bastards took a shot at him and winked him. Big mistake. Dante got mad, real mad. He started shaking and streaming on Twitch, and I saw fire in his eyes. He was on the guy before I could blink. A few seconds later, the shooter was a red smear on the sidewalk, and Dante, like a steps a thump into the dog's direction, looked like this. Use astral perception to read his aura. Willpower 4. Dante, come. Hey Dante, hey boy, how you doing? You hungry, Dante? I want some soy jerky? Do you want a soy jack, Dante? How you doing, my little boy? Dante lowers his head, the hackles on the back of his neck standing stiff, takes another step towards you and Iger. Iger, step out of the way, I'm gonna handle this. If he attacks me, it's gonna be my fault, okay? I don't think that this is working, Bonbon. It'll work, easy buddy, easy now. Slowly the wind begins to shift and he sniffs the air, looking from you to Iger and back to you. Acknowledgement washes across his face and his expression softens. Of course! I love him and he loves me. His ears stand back up and you could swear that you see him smile. Dante takes his place by your side. Well, whatever he is, I'm glad he's on our team. Let's find the others. Guess he's a magical dog or something. Dante's Inferno. Oh, it makes sense now. Oh, he's wounded. How do I heal you, my little friend? Before we go in, obviously, like, there's going to be a fight in there. I have to rescue Glory and Dietrich. Where's Blitz in all of this? Where's Blitz? Oh, good lord, what's going on here? We're being ambushed, apparently. Are we? Yeah. Oh, Glory's up here. Okay, Glory, immediately. Like, you can do this on your own, can't you? Get rid of the Conjurer. Dante from the Dante's Inferno franchise? Even? Yes, that's exactly him. Okay, Dante, Chomp. God, the icon looks so funny. Rip armor. Oh, he has spells. Fiery explosion. Target loses all AP and cannot attack or move. Petrify, that's cool. Flame breath. And pack tactics. Dante leads the pack. Please, tooltip. Allies within range gain +1 movement. Let's petrify this dude. And then like try to run up and help. God, he's so slow. Okay, you will get rid of this guy. Doesn't have any AP anyway. Oh, he didn't quite die yet. Bad. Very bad. Mister. Quite late for me. What do you mean quite late for me? Is it late? It's like 10:30. Like the evening is just barely starting for me, actually. Here we go. Get rid of this guy, now we're gonna get rid of this dude. Bam, 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 bam. Good. One more. Oh! Somehow missed that. However, killed this guy instead. You just go and chomp this guy. Come on. Hi, let me sleep. Hi, finally on a stream. You've been on quite a lot of streams, actually. I think. Okay. Didn't even move to take cover. Stupid bitch. Okay. Hi, Glory. Can I talk to you? Or are you just not gonna acknowledge that we, like, met up now? Okay, I guess so. Not even, like, a short dialogue. Where's everyone else? Like, where's Samuel? I guess they all died. It's my fault. I feel good about that. Oh, do we want to enter the cyber clinics? Like, the Ezekiel's cyber clinic or whatever it's called? It's locked, sadly. Can't really go up here. You haven't been on recently? Oh. It's a shame. At least for me, like for you it's possibly better for your sanity, I guess. Oh, he went to get a coffee. He's down there at the coffee shop then. Oh, there they are, guarding the entrance. I hope we can just keep Dante, otherwise I'm gonna have to get rid of Glory or something. Okay, Bong Bong, how are we... like... do I even bother with cover? So many skills. Burst fire with a shotgun? Hell yeah! Fuck me, I didn't even know I had this! Where is this coming from? I doubt the mage will survive this, by the way. Oh, he did. Alright. Dante has 3 actions as well. Flame breath. Oh. He didn't even... oh, he did die, okay. I love rifles. Rifles are amazing, but the shotgun action on Aiga is good too, I think. So down here is a coffee shop. How do I get there? Oh, here we go. Oh, there are even more. Oh, look, it's Dietrich. Dietrich, you better just fucking get to cover and do nothing, I guess. Give some haste to someone. Possibly Bong Bong. Good, okay. What if I missed? Good, okay. Just start running then. The little fireball looks so cute. Wow! Crit me! Oh, there's another one down here. That's not cool. However, we have four attacks. Oh, this is gonna be great. Look at the range. Oof, we missed. Do not fret, we have a sniper rifle on our side. The sniper rifle can shoot 3 times as well. This game is ridiculously easy at this point. Is it supposed to be like that? Oh, for fuck's sake, Glory. You're raining on my parade here. I need to heal you. And then I need to chomp you. Whoa! Oh, at least Dietrich talks to me. Glad to see you all made it here alive. Dietrich straightens, his joints cracking under the strain. He takes a step in your direction, his expression grim. Listen, boss, we've got a problem. Well, you don't tell me. I saw a group of these jackasses peel off a few minutes ago. They made a beeline for the sewers. They were carrying bombs, Bong Bong. Can't say what yield, but they looked big. Unless you fancy crawling in a crater, I'd suggest that we hightail it down there. Where the hell is Blitz? He took off with Malit. Said something about jamming the attackers' comms. Don't worry about them. We've got to deal with those bombs. Epic, Blitz. At least you're doing something, I guess. Right, how do I get to the sewers? Like, can I get into the cafe? Door has been boarded shut. How did they have time to board it shut? And the talismonger? Held shut by a magical force. Well, obviously. Now, the sewer entrance was over here, right? Yeah, here we go. The inverse difficulty resulting from your people not only getting more and better attacks, but also being able to hit things is real. Yeah, like games like these, it was the same with XCOM, wasn't it? The beginning was so hard, but in the end, you just have so many tools at your disposal. Like that's the case with a lot of strategic games, I feel. Turn-based as well, since the more stuff you get to use in your turns other than regular default attacks, the better. You and your team descend into the sewers, footsteps echoing off of the damp stone walls. You barely notice the smell. Just imagine. There's no time to waste. Audran's teams of mercenaries is down here somewhere, racing to plant their explosive charges beneath the keats. The fate of the Kreuzbazaar is in your hands. And no one's gonna thank me. I just know. No one's gonna go, oh, Bong Bong, you saved us all. You're so great. I love you. I love you, Bong Bong. We're gonna hasten up Glory to make her explore. There's one of them here. I wonder if this, like, can we see them if we move here? No. Okay. Something over here to do. 11 rounds until the bombs explode. 3 bombs remaining. Oh shit, I'm kinda have to hurry then. Okay, you help Glory, and then Alge, Dietrich, and Dante go up here. Like, there's one down here, one up here, and an additional one behind this door. I need to sneeze. Oh, give me a second. Gesundheit? Thank you, Arcane. Thank you very much. That's awfully nice of you. Okay, Glory now has 5 movements. Let's go, Glory. Get rid of this mage for me. And, oh my god, there's barely any cover here. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Could throw a stun grenade. Oh look, it's the ghouls! Are they helping me? I missed, I only hit 2 of them. Alright. It's pretty good still, I would say. I can shoot the last one. There's not gonna be any cover anywhere. Missed. Dietrich, why are you so bad? I'd rather have Blitz with me, I have to say. Oh yeah, take cover behind the bomb. That's the smartest play I've seen in a while. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, unbalanced me as well. I wonder if I can throw a grenade in there now. Oh, the ghoul is helping me! Yay! Ghoul time! Bum 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 bum. I missed? That can't be real. Don't fall in the sewer water? Why? Is it gonna turn me into a ninja turtle or something? Wait, that wasn't sewer water. That was radiation stuff. Oh boy. You just Overwatch then. Oh, look, I can just straight up petrify them. Ouch. The sewer water could also be radioactive. That's true. I mean, it's a dystopian society we're living in after all. And the ghouls are doing, like, great work here. I'm glad I got them on my side. However, I have to remember that there's one additional bomb after these two, so I should kind of hurry it up, I guess. Wow. These crits. Can I just straight up? I can't just run up to it and defuse it. Great. This makes it easier. Doesn't even cost an action. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you just run and defuse it then. Dietrich. You just do that. He steals AP with his bites, which is fucking epic. Oh, not stealing, but they lose it. I wouldn't really call them neutral. I think they're on my side. Might as well make my way up here. The Glory can possibly reach it in one turn. Oh, not quite. Alright, one down. Second one. Nearly down. Very tanky. Jeez. Oh, we have more than enough time for this. Again, this is kind of easy. It's the same time as usual, Let Me Sleep. It's just that there was daylight savings like 2 weeks ago in Germany. So if there is no like time change for you, it might seem earlier for you, while it's summertime for me, basically. Know what I mean? Let's get to cover. Oh, everyone needs to run here. Everyone needs to fucking run. UK and Germany also go into summertime at the same time, so you didn't notice? That's nice. Imagine having summertime. Summertime, ice cream, like lightly dressed girls, sweating under your mask. I guess that's a new experience since last year. Yeah, like everyone is half naked except for their faces, which are still covered. Am I gonna develop a face fetish due to the masks? I might. I mean, I said before that I have a severe fetish for people that look nice when they're smiling. Like, I love a good smile. Like, that makes it for me, I think. But now with masks, it makes me really sad. It's kind of unfair. Like, what about people with hand fetishes? I guess they hate the winter when everyone is running around with gloves and mittens. Summer in the UK. It's snowing here as well, don't worry. Like in Germany, it's also snowing right now. But there's a saying in Germany that April basically does as it wants. Like, weather-wise. I'm not only a girl fetishist, but also a smart fetishist. Like, I have a fetish for everything, okay? Just don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? Don't kink shame, alright? Oh, Bong Bong is getting kind of low, and Glory is in the thick of it too. Why don't they not just attack the ghoul? Look at this ghoul, he's very buff. Damn, I wish that was me. Might have to use the medkits. Let's use an advanced one. Okay. And focus on the mage. Where's the conjurer? This guy, right? Yeah. Oh, I accidentally hit the other one, but it's good if we spread like the debuff. The bleed buff. The bleed buff. Good. 16 damage. D3 is still running. Same as Dante. They don't have a lot of movement allocation, do they? Yeah, both Angela and Bina, like, oh man, I have to say, like, all of the sufferers are kind of cute, but still. But Angela and Bina, they have, like, the best smiles, definitely. Malkov was mighty cute in the uninvited guest reception. Like her trying to convince Philip. I was hoping that all of the receptions were gonna be like this. However, I didn't understand a word of what Yesod and Eileen were talking about, really. With like every other sentence was like about gears or something. I didn't quite get it. And Hot and Greta was just something else entirely. Oi, the Inferno is not gone. Is it free or something? Aw, that wasn't worth it. Oh, okay. Oh, D3, you fucking suck, my friend. Still can't reach anything. Can you at least heal someone? No, no wound to heal. Here we go. You can heal Glory then. What was mildly terrifying? When she said that you might as well not judge anyone for what they're eating, or you might as well not discuss it at all, I went on a big ass tangent, and then in the next sentence she said, but can we at least agree on not eating fellow humans? Like, I was so glad that she added that. Okay, that should free up the neutrals for us. Yeah, I got some time to, like, I only had one try on hot. I had, like, I did... Is this a spoiler if I tell you how long it took me, some of these fights? Or do you guys want to know? Here we go. Objective complete. Kill all of the mercenaries. That orc is gonna pay for this. Yeah, Iga. You're not gonna do anything. You're a little cocklord troll. Can I talk to my ghoul friends? No? Is there something to loot here? No? Guess there would be no point in loot at this point in the game. You want to know? Okay, I did Philip. I did third try, I believe. I only changed one deck around. I didn't even use what I thought was going to be my trump card against this fight, which would be the card that heals you when you have burn on yourself. I didn't even need to use that. I only came up with that on my third try, and I was successful on that one. And yes, I did on second try, after I've basically, like, the first try is always going to be unsuccessful, right? Have any of you beaten the encounters on the first try? Did you? Because that would be impressive. But yes, I took the first try to figure out, like, okay, I need to kill all of the Gears people at once, so she gets staggered immediately and doesn't really use her mass attack, or rather in the turn afterwards or something. And then in the second try, it just worked. She targeted my Yujin deck 3 times on my broken speed dice during the encounter, which made me furious, but I still somehow managed to beat her. I managed to do them on the first try. Ah! I did have some slight awareness of what I was going into. It's still impressive, Arcane, I think. It's still impressive. I defeated Tanya in my first actual try. Okay. I have to say that after trying out Greta for once now, I have no idea how to do her. Like with Philip and Eileen, I kind of understood where I was going, but with Greta and the meat and her like 1000 HP and the 500 stagger that you need to get down, so just so you take away 100 health off of her, it feels a little bit like, huh? there's so much to take care of, and then like she turns people into meat, and it feels like it's kind of like a DPS race, but huh? Greta was the most bullshit one. You emerge from... Oh, wait. You emerge from the foulness of the sewers only to be met with the equally dark stench of cordite and death. Although you've saved the kids, it is far from unharmed. Residents wander the streets dazed, holding their wounds, tending to others, observing the damage. The look in their eyes tells the story. The illusion of safety has been shattered. How can you feel safe in this world? You enter Power Lambdadel's Trade Emporium already knowing what you'll find there. The knowledge doesn't make the discovery any easier. But I'm pretty sure Bong Bong enjoys it. 8 karma. Once again, the team gathers around Power Lambdadel, but tonight he has no more missions to offer. Thank God, and no advice to give. Yes! His body lies motionless on the hard wood, cooling in the night air. The ruin of his face has been hidden under a burlap tarp. I want to see it! For several minutes, nobody speaks. Finally, Dietrich steps forward. I think we should say something about Pao. Is this my last chance to talk shit about him? He can't even talk back? There's another moment of silence, and Iger speaks up. I'll go. Ah, shit. Iger brings himself to attention, stares straight ahead. Paul Amsel was an important member of this team, and he supported us well. No, he didn't. He said what he was going to do, and he did it. That's rare. That's worthy of respect. I'm doing the same, and you don't give me any respect for it. Like if I say I'm gonna kill that dwarf, I'm gonna kill that dwarf. She looks down at the body. There's a long pause before she speaks again. Thank you, Paul Amsel, for everything. Another pause. Her voice softens. I was out of position when they came for you. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. The others shift uncomfortably, not knowing what to say. Glory breaks the awkward moment, her voice a frosty monotone. I appreciate what Amstel did for us. It's another loss, one that this team can't afford. Glory's eyes sweep across the group, then land on Amstel's body. Her expression is impossible to read. After a moment, she turns her head to look at you. Losing people is hard, no denying it. Paul was a good one and will be missed. It's part of the job. Paul knew the risks, probably better than most of us. Nothing we could do but clean up and move on. It's hard, I know, but this is why we need to keep together. Support each other. No one's gonna look out for us but us. He knew what he was getting into. Clean him up, I say. Dietrich closes his eyes, shakes his head, steadfast. There's more to this than a mercenary's paycheck, my friend. There has to be. Goodbye, Paul. Gott sei mit dir. God be with you, he said. Gingerly, Blitz steps forward. His hair is mussed and there's a fresh bullet hole in his jacket. Where's Malit? Where's Blitz anyway? He's not here. I don't see him. He smells like smoke and blood and stale sweat, and his hands tremble as he takes him out of his pockets. Well, I didn't know Paul as well as the rest of you, but he seemed like a good guy. Shuffles his feet. I didn't want to see this happen at any rate. You okay, Blitz? Looks like you and Malit saw some action back there. What is he implying? Yeah, his eyes remain fixed on Amsel's body. I'll live. As if in turn, Dante lowers his head sadly, lets out a heavy sigh and closes his eyes. Okay, looks like everyone had their say. We'll miss you, Paul. I'm not gonna say that. We need to take care of his body. We can't leave it there. Everyone has said what they wanted to say. Can we go now? After we've watched the chip, I'll take care of the body. I know what to do. Is she gonna eat him or something? Is that what trolls do that, right? Trolls eat corpses. I'm pretty sure in other like D&D scenarios they do at least. Huh? Be respectful, but be quick. After all, it's only a shell. Paolo's with Monica now. Oh yeah, I guess he as a shaman knows that like the spirit realm is far more important than the bodily realm or something. We're all gonna be with Monica soon if we don't do something. The Firewing came after us once. She'll do it again. The dragon really wants us dead. She doesn't care if she brings down an entire Keats to get to us. This is about more than just us. Everyone's in danger. The whole damn F state. I would say all of Germany, okay? Aren't you being a little dramatic? Have you seen what they did? It's a fucking dragon, Iger! I don't think that she is Iger, love. I really don't. Come on, everyone. Let's get a look at that optical chip. I want to see what we're dealing with. It's gonna be the big revelation. Finally! I wish it was a video. I don't want to read stuff right now. I want to watch a video! Oh, Dante skipped ahead. Quickly? Okay. Let's go, everyone. The cool blue tones of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message. Oh, wait. Oh, give me a second. I need to sneeze again. Okay. I still somehow manage, even when it snows, I still somehow manage to get my allergy up and running because it's spring now. Read the contents of Alice's optical chip. It's actually access to Shadowland BBS. Like, there's time for like dramatic stuff like Alice's optical chip, and there's time for shit posting on the BBS. So we want to post some pay data to sale. I don't have anything. Claim payment. Oh. Nice, I got some bucks. Okay, thank God I did that. Okay, now let's read it. You slot the optical chip into the computer's waiting chip jack. On the screen, Alice's office blooms into view. A half-second later, a real-time simulation of Alice appears, seated behind a mahogany desk. Something about it reminds you of a figure from a wax museum, lifelike but dead inside. Wow. It greets you with a facsimile of Alice's joyless smile. Customer name Bong Bong. Its voice is hollow, synthetic. An automaton masquerading as a living woman. Angela. One who you've never even met in the flesh. Account number 1012579. Greetings, valued customer. I'm an offline simulacrum of the Alice persona. I've been included on this chip to answer any questions that you might have about the information purchased. That's cool. Initiative piece of tech. Not now, Blitz. If you are ready to proceed, I will present Alice's findings. You may interrupt this presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. Is that the only thing you'll respond to, or can I talk to you like a normal person? The simulacrum hitches slightly. You may interrupt this presentation at any point by saying, Alice, I have a question. Imagine if she understood, but she still has to respond like this. Because it's part of the plan. That answers that. We're ready. Let's get the show on the road. Very well, commencing presentation. The simulacrum goes rigid for a moment, then seems to relax. When it speaks, it sounds more natural, as though the real Alice is speaking through it. Man, simulacrum is a cool word, isn't it? Alright, Bong Bong, I've got news for you. And I've got good news for you and bad news for you, okay. Let's start with the good news. I found Vauclair and he's alive. Thank God! The trail to your missing doctor was a long and slippery one. The fee that you paid me barely covered my costs for the job. I sent a team into the stocks on a fact-finding mission. I bribed government officials. I greased the palms of wage slaves at megacorps all across Europe. Wagey, getting cagey. Each step I took eliminated possibilities, drew me a little bit closer, and finally, I found the place where Vauclair is being held. It's the Heartfelt Manor. The simulacrum makes a sweeping gesture with its right hand, and an image switchblades onto the screen. A grainy overhead photograph, annotated with map coordinates. You recognize it immediately. It's the Heartfelt Manor! This is where you'll find him. He's being held captive at a remote estate called the Heartfelt Manor. Heartfelt, not Heartfelt. You've got to be kidding me. He was there the whole time? Glory says nothing. She just studies the photograph and nods. Okay, nobody tell me. I get it. This is something else that I missed. If this was the good news, I can't wait to hear the bad news. The simulacrum pauses and a brief tremor washes over its body. Its eyes flutter and you can hear the sound of your computer working to process more of the chip's data. Iger turns to address the team. If Vauclair said Heartfelt, we've got problems. The last time we broke into that place, they took Monica out. It was a miracle that any of you got out alive. Yeah, but now we know what's down there. This time we'll be prepared for it. We can handle this? Iger shakes her head. No, it'll be even worse this time. The first time we went in, we had the element of surprise on our side. But now they'll be expecting us. They're hunting us, remember? Iger, don't get your panties in a twist. The security team is going to be waiting for us, Dietrich. That Audrin bastard is going to be waiting for us. And even if we make it past them, we're going to have to deal with the dragon in the basement. Well, what else can we do? Cut and run? The last time I checked, that wasn't an option either. Even if it were, I wouldn't take it. I'm not running from this. Not after what they did here tonight. None of us are, Glory. But Iger's right. We can't just go charging in there again, not without some kind of edge. I'm with Dietrich. No guts, no glory. I still haven't completely ruled out the cut-and-run plan. No guts, no glory, I agree. The simulacrum jerks back to life. It resumes speaking, blissfully unaware of the conversation that it's cutting off. And now, Bong Bong, on to the bad news. You now know where Vauclair is, but rescuing him will not be possible. Because he is now Audrin instead of Adrian. Because that's what people do when they change identities. They just change their name ever so slightly so you can still recognize them after the fact. Alice, I have a question, he continues without waiting for a response. Why the hell not? In the course of my investigation, I encountered something terrifying in the Matrix. It was fast, cunning, and very definitely intelligent. I'm convinced that I only escaped because it let me go. It could have killed me in a heartbeat if it wanted to. This thing that I met is protecting the Half-Felt Manor, and it's going after anyone who gets too close to what's happening there. Alice, what did you see in there? What is going after these people? By way of explanation, I would like you to read the following document. The simulacrum makes another sweeping gesture, and the menu slides back onto the screen. This time it's filled with text. What you're looking at is an archived forum discussion from the early days of the Shadowrun BBS. Blitz stares at the text on the screen. It isn't kidding, Chief. This discussion is dated back to 2036. That's ancient history in the decking community. It probably isn't even correct to call these guys deckers. Hackers would be a more appropriate term. When you finish reading it over, say, Alice, I'm done and we can continue. Why would I need a summary at this point? Read it. As you lean in to read, the text slowly begins to scroll up from the bottom of the screen. You all hear about the SK team that got crisped a few hours ago? A whole lab's worth of researchers, all burned and broken beyond recognition. Ugly stuff. It's Clockwork! Jesus Christ, how old is Clockwork? We've read this name before. At this point, who hasn't? By Big Pharma. Oh, I know who Big Pharma is. It's Adrian. Power spike. Got him right through the data jacks like a bolt of lightning to the brain. A 1 in a million accident is what they're saying. And you believe that? Got a more plausible explanation? Yes, actually, it was a cleanup operation. Color me intrigued. What were they cleaning up? A secret project that Lovewood didn't want anything to do with. You might have heard about it. Its project name was Apex Legends. And you've lost me. Apex Legends, Clockwork? Seriously? That old line of drag? I'm telling you, jokers, Apex Legends is real. Or at least it was, until the Whizworm pulled the plug. Come on, Clockwork. We're still decades away from seeing a fully functional AI, you know that. Those Apex Legends stories that have been floating around, they're just some conspiracy nuts wet dream. Fine. Keep your heads in the sand. Some of us know the truth when we read it. Okay, Clock, I'll humor you, but riddle me this. If Lovewood had an armed and operational AI in his claws, why kill it? You remember what happened to most of Echo Mirage? Isn't that the name of... No, it's Mirage Storm, the PT card. The crash virus killed them, fried their brains, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. With the commercial release of the CDT-1000, some security firms are working on counter-intrusion, software that could do the same thing, Black Ice. You can look it up if you don't believe me. Whoa, scary stuff, man. Well, the goal of the Apex Legends project was even scarier. Ice waits for you to come to it. Apex Legends wouldn't be bound by those restrictions. It could go out hunting, hit its targets when they least expected it. That's why they called it Apex Legends. It was designed to be the Apex Legend predator of the digital world. And so, rather than using it to his advantage, Lovewood decided to kill it in the cradle? The Whizworm's no fool. Some things are too dangerous to play around with. How would you put that genie back in the bottle if it ever slipped out of your control? Answer, you couldn't. And then it would take over the world! 11111. Okay, this thread has officially gone off the rails. Closing it down for the good of mankind. Ah, fucking Captain Chaos at Janny. Slow scroll of text comes to a stop. I'm done. The simulacrum jerks back to life, then settles into a neutral pose. There are no official records in the SATA crypt database to support the existence of the Apex Legends project, but the thing that I encountered was Apex. Of that I'm certain. Let's drop this joke. Just as I'm certain that Apex was responsible for the deaths of Monica Schäfer, Green Winters, Clockwork, Peregrine, and a score of other deckers over the last 16 years. Blitz raises his hand. Hold up, Alice, I have a question. I thought they said that Lovewood killed Apex? They speculated as much, yes, they were wrong on that count. I do believe that SATA Group was developing Apex as a tool for Matrix warfare. I'm also convinced that the IT personnel who were killed were the Apex development team. But I don't think that Lovewood was responsible for their deaths. Apex killed them. That would be my guess, yes. In the turmoil surrounding Lovewood's buyout of SATA Group, a number of projects went missing. I believe that Apex was appropriated by a member of Feuerschwinger's organization at this point. It was then unleashed on its own development team to silence them. Since then it has provided information control for the Firewing. A pet AI would explain how Feuerschwinger has managed to maintain a conspiracy and avoid detection for the past 2 decades. Anytime anyone gets close, the AI takes them out and scrubs the record clean. So there's your bad news, Bong Bong. Beauclair is being held at the Half-Felt Manor, but knowing that does you no good because you can't approach the place. I doubt that you could open the door without Apex frying you. We did last time. They were trying to protect the secret, like Audrin said. If we hadn't gone down into the basement, they would have let us go. Apex didn't react to us until Monica attempted to force the door to the basement. And now that the cat's out of the bag, they have no reason not to pull out the big guns on sight. Dietrich grimaces. You're right, we can't go back while Apex is in place. How do I get rid of it then? The room falls into silence. Finally, Iger turns to you. What's the play, Bong Bong? Well, I only have one thing to answer. We can't turn back now. If Apex is standing between us and Vauclair, then we need to find a way to kill Apex. Fucking A-boss, I'm in. Did you hear that, Alice? Do you have any suggestions? The simulacrum hitches again. The paw stretches. Finally, it comes back to life. The AI has a kill switch, but Alice deemed any additional contact with Apex to be an unjustifiable risk. Attempting to reach the kill switch would be inadvisable. Going to kill this thing, I owe Monica that much. If Alice was scared of this thing, maybe we should give it a wide berth. I'll be the judge of that. Alice, tell us about the Apex's kill switch. The simulacrum stares at you with dead eyes. Thanks to my close encounter with the AI, I was able to run a trace on it. Through this trace, I discovered the physical address of a backdoor access point for Apex's programming, an old Datacrypt research lab, long since abandoned and fallen into disrepair. The facility is now hotly contested gang territory. I've also determined that a kill switch for the AI exists somewhere in the basement of this facility. I will provide you with a physical address. I don't like the smell of this, Chief. It's said that Apex let Alice escape. Turns to address the simulacrum on the screen. Alice, why would a Matrix Warfare AI allow you to run a trace on it? Stares straight ahead, its eyes are dead. I'm afraid that the answer to that question falls outside of the scope of my written parameters. What if the AI fiddled with this thing now and it's giving us the answers it wants us to give? The simulacrum stutters one final time, then looks up at you with an apologetic smile. You've now reached the end of this presentation. I've been encoded with a final message from Alice to Bong Bong. Playback commencing. Oh, here we go. The simulacrum's eyes go wide and the light floods back into it. It stares directly at you. Bong Bong, if you didn't listen to me before, listen to me now. Drop this! Stop going after Vauclair. Get out of Berlin and stay out of the Matrix. I'm telling you this for your own good. That's all I have to say. I'm following my own advice. I'm out. Don't try to contact me again. Simulacrum reverts to its idle state, slumping like a puppet with its strings cut. Its eyes glaze over and its face goes slack. Then the screen cuts to black. It's funny. We basically destroyed a career for 50,000 new yen. So the dragon has a killer AI in charge of security. I can't say I'm surprised, but then nothing surprises me anymore. Why is the dragon so concerned about random hobos? Well, Bong Bong is not a random hobo. Bong Bong is like the random hobo. We know what killed Monica. We have a name for it, and we know how to kill it. It's good enough for me. We know what we have to do. We can either stand around talking about it, or we can go do it. We shut down Apex. We re-enter the estate and rescue Vauclair. He's the key to this whole thing. I don't care what the Firewing is planning. Just want to get some payback for Monica. Let's do this. Sounds like a plan, boss. I still say that all of this is crazy talk, Chief. Taking on an AI isn't just a bad idea, it's suicide. So my vote is to cut and run. Blitz surveys the rest of the group, sees the determination in their faces. Finally he sighs. But if you're really doing this, you'll want the best decker you can find along for the ride. I guess that dominates me. Woo! Alice said that the kill switch is located in some old SK facility. Assuming that the site was shut down sometime after the Apex project disappeared, it could have stood empty for years, maybe decades. She also said that the building was in gang territory now. I wonder if it'll be anything like Das Kesselhaus was. If it is, then it's easy. God, I hope not. There's only one way to find out. Let's get prepped. This thing isn't going to kill itself. Blitz glances at you. The worry is painted all over his face. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you'd better bring me along. You try going up against an AI without another hot decker at your side, you're probably going to regret it. Iger begins her weapons check. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Whatever's there, we'll deal with it. First, we find our way into the basement. She peers through the scope on her sniper rifle. And then we kill the AI that killed Monica. Damn right. The team breaks to begin gearing up. As she slides a shell into her shotgun, Iger catches your eye. You did good out there defending the Kreuz Bazaar. You've had our backs the entire way, made good decisions. Yeah, you know, without Powell, I feel free. Are we gonna hug now? In this job, we work together or die alone. I appreciate that. Now you need to forgive yourself. You went out of position, Iger, and you know it. Oh, because of the Powell thing. I don't really care about that. Are we gonna hug now? I guess not. I don't think so. Don't want to hurt you. Come on, you two. We've got a job to get ready for. Oh, she warmed up to me. I kind of feel better about that now. Here we go, last level. Iger gains an ability that reloads all of her equipped weapons for 0 AP. Iger gains an ability that can target 2 enemies in one action. Only with the sniper rifle or with every weapon? Cooldown 3. Like, even if it was only the sniper rifle, it would be great. Snap fire. Like, the tactical reload would be amazing as well, but yeah. Dragon Slayer's Wrath now harms all foes within 3 tiles of D3 for 16 damage. Targets take 5 HP damage and 1 AP damage, or the idol grows more powerful, decreasing incoming damage by additional 2 points. Let's go for the damage one, so he deals at least some damage. An upgraded Bomona kit, or a Ruger Super Warhawk. Glory carries a custom Ruger Super Warhawk revolver with hand-machined armor-piercing ammo. 14 damage. I didn't skill it for pistol play though. 4 armor pierce. Then again, like, I don't really need to revive people as much, so I'm gonna take the revolver. And Blitz. While Blitz is jacked into the Matrix, attacks on his physical body are reduced by 3 damage. Integrated tactical computer marks weak points in an opponent's armor. Blitz marks target ability now reduces target's armor by 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He's never gonna get attacked with his physical form while in the Matrix anyway. Tibrif didn't kill himself? Well, Tibrif also didn't have an island full of, you know... Oh look, everyone is back. Oh my god, did Samuel die? Oh no, he's here. Samuel? Are you okay? Bong Bong. What a relief it is to see you alive. Samuel's face clouds. Unfortunately, many others were less fortunate. Your friend Silke. I'm afraid that she was one of these. She would have, like, bitten it anyway due to the cram addiction. They caught her on the street. She was looking for cram. She and another of my volunteers were trying to shepherd one of our more difficult guests into shelter. The attackers, they opened fire. He clasps your shoulder, his eyes welling with tears. She took 5 rounds, Bong Bong. Dr. Escabel tells me that she felt no pain. Wait, am I supposed to be impressed by that, or, like, huh? Sad? Now, if you will excuse me, I must go. I have cremations to attend to. Let's take a look at the coffee guy, the coffee Turk guy. And his cute daughter. Where is he? Wait, no. Over here. Is it even his daughter? She isn't, right? Cafe Chefche. Everything okay? Altuk? The Turk is pale. His eyes sunken into his head are ringed by dark circles. We are closed today, Effendi. I would have locked the door, but the lock is broken. Now I must stand guard. You alright? You look terrible. What has happened? He wraps his hand across his mouth. Oh, please don't tell me, like, the girl died. During the attack on the Kreuzbazaar, they broke through the door heavily armed, 2 of them. They broke through the door and just started shooting. No questions, no robbery, just shooting. Camille, my girl, my little street rat, they... He holds his hand over his face, collects himself. These fuckers, they killed the... Oh my good lord, okay, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them, Altuk. I reached under the counter. Keep a gun there, you see, and they saw. Both of them turned on me. Goldschmidt, that fat idiot Goldschmidt, flung himself in my way. How he managed to move that great mass of body so quickly is a mystery to me. He hung there, suspended in time as they shot him, dancing on the bullets as they ripped him apart. But he shielded me long enough, Effendi. I was able to get my gun and end those sons of whores. I'll get the bastards who did this. Of course he will, my friend, of course he will. Someone has tread on the tail of a sleeping snake and we've been bit. Now its head must be removed or our little Keats will fall. Still, it's good for us, I think, healthy. It reminds us that even though we have created our little island of stability in the Kreuzbazaar, this is still a flux state, still Berlin, and the wolf is always at the door. If we are to keep our home, we must be vigilant, and we need people like Monica, people like you, to keep it safe. Sakolun, my friend, be healthy, be strong. Yes, just leave it to me. Obviously I wasn't the reason why they were coming, okay? What about the Talismonga shop? I don't think they broke in here. Like, the mages are too powerful, right? Or did they kill Mr. T? Oh no, he's here. Okay, Mr. T, Algernon? Salutations, youngster. I believe that the Kreuzbazaar is still standing thanks to you. Some people needed saving and I saved them. There are other ways of saying thank you. Ways that involve New Year and free trinkets.
Yeah, some people needed saving. I saved him. I'm sure the task was effortless. I extend my appreciation nonetheless. How may I serve you? Okay, there's nothing else you say. I can go then. Let's talk to your elf friend with the weird eyes. She says nothing. Are you okay? Were you hurt in the attack? One of the attackers came in here. Did you know that? He pushed his way past Algernon's wards and forced himself into the shop. Her nostrils flare. He threatened us. Threatened me. I don't see a body anywhere. He left under his own power. Scampered off into the street. Yeah. Her shoulders raised in a slight shrug. The last I saw of him, he was cracking his own skull open with a rock. What did you do to him? She examines her fingernails. I lifted the veil. I showed him my true face and destroyed his mind. What the hell are you, absent? Because I'm pretty sure that you're not an elf. No, I'm not an elf. I'm merely a passenger in this body, a guest here to experience what you would call life. As I have 1,000 times before. So she's a spirit or something. You lack the means to perceive what I really am. You do not possess the sight. All said, that is possibly for the best. Your species is so very fragile after all. You're right, I don't have the sight, so tell me what you are. I get it, you're powerful, so why are you telling me all of this? What who you're calling fragile? Because there's something that I need you to know. A truth hidden from mortal eyes. I need you to know that I'm not mortal, so that you will trust my words. Go ahead then, you've got my attention. In my time as an observer of this world, I've witnessed a great many things. Wonders and terrors beyond measure. The birth and death of nations. The rise and fall of gods. I've seen the ebb and flow of magic from the 4th world to the 5th to the 6th. I've watched in awe as the tides carried wonder and miracle into the world of men, and I have mourned as they were swept back out again. I've borne witness as the cycle began and ended and began itself anew. Oh, come on, just tell me! I've seen what came at the end of the 4th world thousands of years ago when ancient Farah crumbled into the sea. I saw the things that crawled in the carcass of that once great nation. Wow, terrible things. Even now I can feel them. They drift on tides of mana, hungrily awaiting at the end of the 6th world, and the death of all that you know. I've seen what they will do when this world has run its course, human. They will rip the guts from your dying civilization, and they will feast upon your screams. Hold up, who are they? That sounds bad. Who are they? They. It's them, Bong Bong, them. You know who they are. Things born of nightmare, horrors. The dark spaces between the matter planes crawl with them. She looks into your eyes and you can feel your head swimming. Your kind fears what it can't see, corporations, dragons, violence and poverty, and the random cruelty of fate. If you could perceive reality the way I do, you would know that there are much greater things to fear. If the world were an ocean, the hazards that you know might be sharks, dangerous creatures to be sure, and worthy of respect. But below them, in the silent deep, Leviathan circles. She turns away. Go now, Bong Bong. Talk to Algernon. After all that has happened, I'm sure that he'll be glad to see you. But remember what I've told you. She didn't tell me anything! She just told me, oh, there's bigger fish out there. I don't want to send what I thought since I don't want to be banned from Twitch, but I think you know what it is. I might. Do we want to talk to Ezekiel, like the doctor? Maybe he didn't make it. That would be cool. So who the fuck was Sack Flesh again? That was crazy, meine Freundin. Bullets flying, people dropping like flies, crazy. Who the fuck are you? Well done. I don't care for you. Change my mind. What? Oh, he's the drug dealer. He's the drug dealer. I remember now. Let's go into the cyber clinic. Talk to Ezekiel. I'll tell him that he's a filthy knife here. And that I hoped that he died in the attack. Bong Bong. Dr. Esquivel gives you a once-over nods. See that you made it through the attack relatively unscathed. I hope that our recent misunderstandings won't have an impact on our ongoing business relationship. Did you have any run-ins with the attackers? No, truth be told, I was in surgery when the attackers hit, and they never disturbed my office. I spent the entire sorry event elbows deep in the abdomen of an elderly dwarf. His nephretic screen needed a tune-up. Lucky you. He grins conspiratorially. Lucky him, you mean. Poor old guy had the bladder capacity of a pygmy shrew. He was in desperate need of my help. But on to more important things, eh? What can Triage do for you today? I should go before I kill you. Take care. Oops. Accidentally clicked out of my game. Give me a second. I need to bring up my OBS again. Here we go. We're back. Sorry, everyone. It's surprisingly plot important? What? Are we gonna fight any more bigger baddies than a fucking dragon? Can you tell what she is if you're running a mage deck or something? A mage deck, I say. A mage character? Deck. I'm thinking of Ruina constantly. I'm very sorry. Like, I should concentrate on this game. Fully. So I need to take a sip real quick. Let's save and then let's go to the U-Bahn. Lift the veil. Sounds like something I would love to do with, like, any good-looking woman. Board the train. Where would you like to travel? The Apex AI, thank you very much. Oh, Dante takes a slot. He has dog treats. Oh, Dante takes a slot. Like, that's fucked up. He's mighty strong, though. He's mighty strong. Ugh. I think they said that I would need Blitz, right? But do I really? Wouldn't it tell me if I need him? Let's take him with us. I mean, there's some decking to be done after all. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't really like the decking system, I think. Like, it takes you out of the game a little. Apex, an artificial intelligence designed for Matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. For years, the shadows have been ripe with rumors of true AI. Names like Mirage and Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowland BBS since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these stories as bunk. But from what Alice has told you, at least one of these stories is real. Apex is waiting for you, somewhere down in the basement of an abandoned Zeta Krupp lab. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. Continue. What do we like? I used up an advanced medkit. Let's take it with us again. I mean, I could use this weapon as a backup. So I'm gonna keep it. She now too has 2 weapons. If karma available. Oh yeah, of course. I have 9 karma. What do we do? More ranged combat? Or rifle? Headshot? Yes, I'm gonna get that instead. Like, more skills to use. It's always great. Equipment? What's going on here? Can I buy stuff? Ulrich. A huge orc in ragged combat fatigue steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, hand held upright in a universal sign for stop. The other clutches a bulky assault rifle. The orc inspects you. His body language is decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnifica. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you ain't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you and what's your interest in this building? Business. Can't discuss it. I'm sure you understand. Need to get into the basement. It's important. Best step back and stand down before you get hurt. Actually, I'm here for the hub. It's important. Sorry. Oh, it's important, you say. He makes a sweeping gesture in the direction of the building behind him. The other assorted toughs behind him smile. Well, by all means, go in then. Intelligence too! You're being sarcastic. Ha, you're a sharp one. Imagine not getting that. He smiles at you, revealing a mouth filled with jagged teeth. This building is under Arbeiter protection. We can't just let you waltz in and shoot up the place. It looks plenty shut up already. A few more holes couldn't hurt. Maybe I should put a few bullets in you instead. I'm not planning on shooting anything, not unless I have to. Yeah, well, I can't exactly take that at face value. Look, it would be better for everyone if you just turn back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this. He pauses for a moment to search for the right word. Situation right now. You don't get to make that call. I have business inside and that's where I'm going. If you want to try to stop me, be my guest. Step out of my way or your problems are going to be a lot worse. Maybe I could help you out with your situation. Well, that puts a different spin on things. He pauses for a moment to consider. You look like you can handle yourself. We could probably use you. If you'd be willing to help, there'd even be some money in it for you. But if not, well, the assault rifle in his hand shifts position slightly. It's a different conversation. Why would I need money now? And what exactly do you want us to do? Aiger's tone is neutral, her posture relaxed, but one of her hands casually comes to rest on the butt of her shotgun. Ulrich doesn't seem to notice. We're having some trouble with a local mage gang, the Magnificus. The orc turns his head and spits. They attacked us without warning, took up in our building and kicked us onto the street. Just let me get in there and kill them. Me and my boys, we're the rightful protectors of this block, but the assholes that screwed us, they've got the building buttoned up pretty tight. Can't get in there to make things right, but maybe you can. Why didn't he want to let me enter the building in the first place? I don't understand. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those drag-eating Magnificus, the Arbeiters would be willing to pay you. 200 new yen per kill. You bring me back the amulets and you get paid. How's that sound? It's a deal? You call fearless leader, you know the timetable we're working on. It's a deal. 200 new yen per head ain't bad, but from where I'm standing it looks like you need my help, and that tells me that you can do better. I have the time to go mage hunting. Let's haggle him up first. 250 per head. That's my final offer. Works for me. Aiger gives you a small nod. Her hand falls away from the stock of the shotgun. Need anything else? Are you ready to crack some skulls? Can you tell me anything about the basement? Basement? What could you possibly want to go down there for? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You'd be surprised what I'll believe. Try me. Alright, I need to stop a killer AI so that I can rescue an elderly scientist from a ghost dragon. The future of Berlin could be at stake. You're right, I don't believe you. You're either lying or you're crazy, but crazy has its uses. Alright, I'll get you into that basement, but it'll cost you. Charging us seriously? This isn't even your building anymore. Got the wrong idea. I don't need Nuyen, friend. What I need is Trifemia's head on a fucking platter. Problem is, he's holed up somewhere in the building, and we don't know where. Best guess he's hiding somewhere upstairs in a room with no exterior windows. Somewhere, probably someplace close. He stashed the power coupling for the elevator. He pulled it to keep us from getting access to the guns we stashed in the basement. So you find and kill Trifemius. Grab the coupling out of his apartment and bring me that stupid amulet he's always wearing so I know he's dead. Cracks a grin. Then I give you the control chip that I pulled when we had to fall back. Slot them both back into the elevator and it'll take you straight to the basement. This deal's coming out all in your favor. If I'm going to hand your entire territory back, you'll have to sweeten the pot. Am I just gonna kill them? I might as well, right? There's only 5 of them. And I'm pretty sure I can take one of them out immediately. Like, am I gonna kill them? Huh. I either, like, sweeten the deal some more, or I'll just kill them. You better give us a little something, something. You know what? Administrative decision. We're gonna, like... Attack! Kill them, then kill the mages, then kill the rest of the city. Yes, it's the will, I believe. It's the will of the city. I'm gonna move next to, like, this guy, and then give him the full auto treatment. I didn't even kill him, what the fuck? Okay. So Snapfire is exclusive to sniper rifle. Flush target. The target loses the cover bonus for the rest of the turn. Oh, you need to do that first then, I guess. Let's marker first. Alright, that's pretty good. Hit his own dude with the grenade. Ouch! Fucking trying to kick me, I see. Damn. Okay, we're gonna flush This guy? It's a pretty good skill, actually. Oh, hit him instead. Hit him again instead. Jesus! I hit him again! What is going on? Ah! Fucking die! I'll try to headshot him. Damn, that was good. Here we go, he's dead. One turn was all it took, really. So we're gonna do this mission today, and then we might stop for today. And then next time we might finish the game, we might not, I don't know actually. Whew. Oh shit! I misclicked. Doesn't matter. They're all dead anyway. Good. I can loot him. Oh, I now get to loot the equipment as well. Damn! Take off of that gang, which seemed like a good idea at the time. Grants +1 quickness and +5 HP. What do you like to do with this item? Well, I don't think I need the charisma anymore, right? Oh, look at Bong Bong. She's now the Easter Bunny. Here we go. Here we go. I guess I still have to kill the mages though. We're gonna save. Oh, maybe I can just talk to them now. This parson here. Oh god, he looks like such a janitor. The attendant behind the counter is an uncommonly fine-featured dwarf with a beatific smile. A yellow ID tag pinned to his chest announces his name in large blocky letters, Parson. He nods at you and raises a hand in greeting. Welcome to the hub, sister. Are you here to share in the splendor of the communion? If so, I can show you an empty terminal. What do you do here? I'm the custodian of the hub. Attend to the bodies of our brothers and sisters while they share in the rapture of the communion. Okay, thank you. Come back anytime. What is going on? Oh. Oh, wow. Everyone is out of it. Imagine killing all these people. That would be cool. There's Carl. The man behind the counter looks tired, his lids are heavy and his eyes are bloodshot. Welcome to Carl's General Store. What can I do for you? I need to see your inventory. Nothing good. I need some info. Rubs his eyes and does his best to shake himself awake. What do you want to know? It's the layout of this place. Pauses for a moment, gathering his thoughts. When the words come, they're slow as molasses. Well, you're on the first floor. That's the hub and my shop. The second floor has mostly been converted into makeshift apartments for people to live in. A gang squad's up there. The Magnificers. Dangerous people. I'd stay away from them. Third floor is mostly housing too. Lots of Parsons Communion crazies live up there. The Magnificers have a squad up there too. He leans in and lowers his voice to conspiratorial whisper. Pretty sure their main crib is up there too. Don't know exactly where. Okay, that's all I need. Okay. The elevator appears to be offline. The control panel's LCD screen is unlit and its metal casing is badly dented. Examine it, Blitz. Your decker easily pries the metal casing away from the wall, exposing a massive wires and circuitry. After a quick inspection, it becomes clear that this elevator is wired to operate around the control chip. The chip is missing and it looks as though a power coupling has been yanked alongside it. Without these components, there's no way for this elevator to function. I guess if you kill like already too early. This is how you know what to do. We're just gonna do this floor by floor then. Second floor. I'll save before I open any of these. Oh, good target practice. You didn't just do that. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Oh, I'm so gonna throw a grenade in there. Show us your gun skills now. We hit 2 of them. That's good enough, I would say. Missed. 16 damage. Okay. Blitz. What are we gonna do with you? Oh, I don't actually know. Stop healing! Oh! He fucked up! He fucked up majorly, I would say. Good. Very good. It's all coming together now. Don't you dare take my drone. Should have killed this thing instead. Oops. Well, that's alright. I hope. Yeah, it's okay. Great, good job everyone. We flushed them out well. Spellbook. Oh, it's actually a new spell. Required spellcasting 5. I need to send it to my stash. That's pretty cool, but very late into the game did you get this. I guess. Another spell. Target cannot move but can still use AP to attack. Glue. Send it to my stash. I guess playing a mage is very different to what I've been doing. Door console. Have your decker bypass the lock and open the door. The decker pops the casing of the door control panel and quickly overrides the lock. Unlocks with a click. Peekaboo everyone! Oh, I can talk to you. Jeanette. Before we fiddle with you, let's clean up like the other rooms. Let's wait for everyone else to come by. Come on guys! Closer! Closer to this fucking door. Just in case, you know. Filthy drawers. I hope I'm gonna find something good in there. 20 New Year. The communion speaks and we listen. Give yourself willingly. Join us and be rewarded. Ooh, send it to my stash. There's no point in these anymore. The communion must flourish. The communion must grow. We are one through the communion. Join us and all will be one together. Make us whole. On the dress is a scrap of paper with Shark Tank scribbled on it. Shark Tank? Greta? Oh, a bot. We haven't had a bot in quite a while. Hello, bot. Hello, bot. Hope you're fine. Franz. A group of meta-humans huddles together, their eyes wide with terror. Many of them have scrapes and bruises, and a few have more serious injuries. Their clothes are tattered and stained. Oh, good lord. As you approach, a disheveled-looking middle-aged man steps forward, placing himself between you and the main group. His grey hair is badly matted, and a pair of battered reading glasses hang from the bridge of his nose. Who are you, may I ask? And what are you doing here? Bong Bong. And you are? I have to pick this one because it says Bong Bong. My name is Franz. These are my friends and my wife. We live together. Well, we used to live together, up on the 3rd floor. Do you know where the Magnifico hideout is? Can't help you there. We used to see a lot of the Magnificas up on the 3rd floor, but I never wanted to get too close to them. You want to know where their hideout is? I'd ask Parson, or maybe step outside to ask Ulrich. Not that you're likely to get far with either of those nutcases. You used to live upstairs? Yes, until about a week ago. Then the Magnifica's pets moved in, and we had to run for our lives. Spirits, you mean? He nods, a look of pure misery on his face. They're always summoning the damned things, but last week they lost control of a handful. Before we knew what was happening, they were running wild in our living room. We tried to protect ourselves, but we were no match for them. He shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. We had no choice but to leave everything behind. We've been scraping by down here ever since. Franz takes a moment to collect himself. When he speaks again, he sounds more composed. At least Jeanette is letting us use her Matrix uplink. We can still afford to feed ourselves thanks to her. Jeanette, I need to talk to her. Could you introduce us? Lie, I have to see Jeanette. Parson hired a group of gangers to come after her. She needs to be warned. I guess there's a sub-quest I missed somewhere. If there are uncontrolled spirits loose up there, someone needs to deal with them. Might as well be us. Franz's face lights up in excitement. Thank you. Please let us know when it's safe to return home. Guess this is another way I could have gotten into Jeanette's, place over there. If I wasn't able to deck it myself. BigFollows.com. A middle-aged woman with chocolate-colored skin and shoulder-length dreadlocks looks up from her PDA with a start. She's decked out in form-fit body armor, and in a flash her assault rifle goes from slung to held at ready. Who the hell are you, and how did you get through the door? I knocked nice, you just gotta know how. Sweet talk. I used my charm and natural musk gets him every time. She gestures with her rifle. Cut the shit and start talking. What do you want and why are you here? Just looking around. Yeah? Well, go look around outside, or at the very least stay out of my hair. I've got things to do. Wow. If I continue in your, room, are you gonna attack me? Or... No? Please, Jeanette, I just want to talk. Just looking around. Oh, I can't talk to her. Maybe I should get the quest to kill her. Okay, let's go further up. 3rd floor. Weird how there's not a stairway to the basement, but okay, I guess. Oh my good lord, that doesn't look like a fucking spirit. That looks like a meat monster. Okay, you're gonna overwatch. There's another one over here. Not enough AP. Oh, of course. Oh, can't see it. Damn! Damn, Blitz! What the fuck? What's going on? How were you able to hit that? Oh shit, that's a lot of them. It's time to run away again. And set everyone up correctly. wait for them to come in. Here we go. Overwatch. Doing the trick. It's dead. Am I gonna do this again? I might as well just for one more turn. No, they're not coming, okay. I will let everyone else overwatch though. Oh no, that's not worth it. They're not coming on their own. I need to help them to come, you know what I mean? Sometimes the mountain has to, like, come to the prophet instead of the other way around. Oh shit, that was bad! Oh, that was really bad, Igor! What the fuck? Stop doing it if you missed once! Might as well mark it now with our last action. It didn't do anything. That's curious. Drone users get a lot better now that you have the free AP upgrade because they aren't restricted to only moving or shooting. Sometimes the mountain of smiling bodies has to come to the prophet. Yeah, exactly. You don't really want that though. Jesus Christ, glory is very low. We're gonna use an advanced medkit here. Oh, it was overwatching. Does it have a gun or something? Sniper rifle time. This is gonna miss. Oh no! Oh wow! Clear the spirits out of the third floor apartments. Okay, let's loot everything, then we go down there again and tell them that it's safe. Anything else? I mean, I have to return down there anyway. Might as well check out everything else. We've got company, blast them! No, they're not coming, okay. Yeah, that thing with glory wasn't my best moment. Or Igor's for that matter, but still. They're not coming again. I hate that. I want to keep them coming. Damn! That did the trick. Pretty good position win, I would say. Whoa! Pretty good position for them to AoE me to death! You're gonna regret that, you cunts! Well, I say that, but I'm not entirely sure about this. Oh. Conjurer, healer, mage. I need to get rid of the mage. Okay. Yeah, take the drone. It's not like I care about it. It's a lot of AoE. This ability kinda sucks a little. Good. Amazing, actually. Very well. A fetish? Yes! Summons a force 5 nature elemental. Need spirit summoning 1. Send it to my stash. Spellbook. Shaman. Creates a shadow zone, which characters cannot be targeted, nor target others. What's the point of that? Send it to my stash. So one open door and another locked door. Let's go for the open door first. Nothing in here, not even anything to loot. Interesting. Okay, game. Guess you wanted to fill your locations, though. Let's open this console then. A high-pitched, creaky voice shrieks out from the intercom. Go away! I won't let any spirits in here. You can't hurt me behind my door. No, you can't. Not a spirit. What are you talking about? If I were a spirit, would I be using the intercom? I'm a spirit, alright. If you don't open this door right now, I'm going to come in there and eat your soul. I've better things to do than waste my time talking to a madman. If I were a spirit, would I use the intercom? The voice becomes calmer and lowers in pitch. I guess I've never heard of a spirit using an intercom before. It's a really good point. Are you here to save me? Yes, let me in. Let me in. Alright, I'm going to let you in, but be cool, okay? I mean that. No funny stuff. I'm gonna kill this guy. You hear a great deal of fumbling on the other side of the door. Finally, the lock unlatches with a click. Can't believe that worked. Neither can I. Who are you? Are you the new Blitz? It's a communionist. The man waiting on the other side of the door is wild-eyed and bedraggled. He looks as though he hasn't eaten in weeks. There's almost no flesh on his bones. His beard is long and tangled, and his jacket is smeared with grease. Nearly jumps out of his own skin at the sight of you. Who are you? Are you part of the communion? Have you come to take me back? Please, no, I don't want to go back. Spits and claws at the air in front of him, as if fighting off an invisible attack. All the while his eyes are locked on you. No, it isn't safe. The spirits, it's not safe. Calm down, there are no spirits. They're gone. The hallway is empty. Empty? Yes, empty. All is empty without communion. But safe, you say? It's safe? His eyes go wide. It's safe. I can return to communion? He breaks into a ridiculous grin. I must go now. Yes, communion awaits. I guess we helped someone, like, get more addicted to shit today. I design amphetamine. Cram. Send it to my stash. I remember that Glory has a kick that can stun, and if you stun a summoner, the spirit either goes rogue or vanishes. Oh. Didn't know that. Does it work with all stuns? Because I also have a pistol that stuns. So what, we just go down now into the second floor and tell these guys that their apartments are safe again? And maybe they can then help me with, like... Where would the hideout be? I don't get it. I need to kill this mage dude. About those spirits. Is it safe? I've dealt with them. Thank you so much. There aren't many people left that would put themselves in danger to help a bunch of strangers. Happy to be of help. Come on everyone, these kind of people have make our home safe again. Let's go home. Can I talk to Jeanette now? Same for drone controllers, but they can just turn it back on. Just looking around still, Jeanette. Maybe I have to go talk downstairs with, like, communion guy again. Ground floor. What's my actual mission right now? Find a way into the basement. Kill Trimefius. Or Trifemius, or whatever his name is. Can you tell me anything about this building? There's much to speak of. There's a small basic shop in the hall if you're hungry. What about the upper levels? There's the Magnificus. I need to get down to the basement. Stairway leading down into the building sublevels has been blocked. Elevator has been sabotaged. Stopped working at the same time that the arbiters were driven from the building. One of the gang leaders is probably your best bet. Ulrich is out front. I suppose that you could try your luck with him. Or if you would be willing to do me a favor, I could tell you how to fight Trifemius' hideout. The choice is yours. What favor? A pair of squatters on the second floor ripped the guts out of one of my terminals. They have taken the data jack signal converter, and the terminal will be out of commission until I get it back. A single damaged terminal may not sound like much, but trust me, the entire experience of Communion has been diminished by this act of vandalism. Believe that I know the squatters responsible. The leader's name is Jeanette. She's a deckhand of some skill. I don't know what she's planned for my pods, but I do know that the situation will not stand. Cannot allow another terminal to be damaged. You want us to deal with him? Yes, but not with violence. I want you to talk with him and convince him to bring me back my components. Do this and I'll tell you how to get to Trifemius. Lie. No violence, you got it. I have a better idea. Why don't you just tell me what I want to know, and then there won't be any need for violence. I cannot accept this diminishment of the communion. I believe you were meant to bring us back together, and it will be so. I need that information, and I need it now. Unless you want to see some real violence, tell me what I want. Now. He chuckles softly to himself. Killing me will only allow me to join forever with the communion, and that you will have destroyed the only source of the information you require. Get me my parts, and you'll have your information. Oh, fucking hell, okay. Asshole. Fucking... maybe I can just shoot him after I get the information. Arbiters. Yeah, it's the Arbiters. Jeanette! I've come to rightfully take what isn't yours. Parson sent me. He wants his hardware back. Shakes her head violently. No way, those parts are keeping us online. Not just us, but everyone. With a new yen in this hole, Parson can keep running his ridiculous little cult just fine with what he's got. But us, we're the only matrix connection that these people have. I don't have time for this. I need those parts right now. I don't want this to get messy, so back down. Not gonna happen. She aims a rifle at you for emphasis. Strength 5. Take a look at me, you know how this ends. Charisma 5. Quickness 5. Let's go with the charisma one. Look, there's far more at stake here than your little corner of the matrix. No one needs to get hurt. All I want is the part. She looks you up and down, and you can see the doubt growing in her eyes. Finally, her shoulders slump in her feet. She lowers her gun and signals the others in the room to stand down. Fine, you win, asshole. Take him. The terminal's in the back room. Thanks for saving me that ammo. Screw you. Take your parts and get the hell out of my apartment. I wish there was a force... Is there a force attack button in this game? There isn't. It's not A, at least. Usually it's A in games. Can I talk to her still? Piss her off some more? Just looking around? No. Shit. Should have just attacked her when I had the chance. Give me my parts! Examine the terminal to see if the signal converter can be removed without disabling it. The hacker's terminal has clearly been cobbled together using whatever parts they could find. In spite of this, it's a remarkably impressive piece of machinery. Studying the terminal, it takes almost no time to identify the components that Parson sent you to find. Have a teammate examine the terminal. At the moment, it's impossible to remove the part without disabling the terminal. Blitz can do it. Find an impulse transmitter. The converter is a pretty specialized piece of hardware, but a data check impulse transmitter is a widely available piece of equipment. It could be converted to work in its place. Huh? Like, that seems like a sub-quest I don't really want to do, so I'm just gonna take it. I don't care. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do quest X to do quest Y to be able to, like, solve quest Z. Jesus Christ. It's bad enough that I have to help Parsons now. I thought I was gonna do this mission like right quick and be able to continue playing Ruina then. I recovered the parts of your terminal. Excellent, my sister. Let me see them if you please. Parsons' smile disappears for a moment as he studies the parts, his brows furrows in concentration. Suddenly, as it disappeared, the smile returns. Yes, these are the parts that I need. Thank you, friend. I trust that there was no trouble, that you were able to attain them without bloodshed. Of course, we never spill blood when we don't have to. Or don't want to, I guess. Parsons' face lights up. Oh, that is wonderful news. Truly, truly wonderful. And now I have my end of the deal to uphold. If you're still hell-bent on meeting with Trifamius, take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You'll find an abandoned apartment at the end of the hall. Yes, the empty one, I remember. Look for the stylized M painted on the wall. It looks like 2 crude lightning bolts facing one another. That's Trifamius' personal sigil. There's an old bookcase in the very back of the apartment. Under the 2nd shelf from the bottom, you'll find a button that opens the door to Trifamius' hideout. How do you know all of this? Because that abandoned apartment was once mine. In the days before I discovered a piece of communion, I was a very different man. I had need of such contrivances. His smile widens, but not anymore. Finally, I am at peace. What's my option to shoot him? I want to shoot him now. Shit. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We have a mage to kill. Like, if there's a mage to kill, I'm gonna kill him. Fuck mages. Fuck magic. Heard it here first. 3rd floor. All the way in the back. Over here. There's an M. Here we go. There. This one. And there's a bookcase. It's this one. I assume it's gonna be over here. Gonna save because this is gonna be a fight. A rail fin elf! Oh, he's an elf! Oh, that's just a cherry on top. I love killing elves. Wearing a comically ornate wizard's robe, stands at the center of the room. When he speaks, his voice wavers and cracks. So, you're the one who's been turning my home upside down! I assume that you come in search of my head at Ulrich's behest? I would warn you, stranger, he cannot be trusted. It's Berlin, 2054. Trust is so 2053. That right? Sounds like you're about to make me a proposition. Ulrich's dead. Really? Trifamius' face brightens. Well, this is welcome news indeed. You have my thanks, stranger. I don't need your thanks. I need to get into the basement, and that magical item would be appreciated too. Don't thank me too quickly. You're next. I love this. I love killing everyone. Don't clip this. Oh my god, they're about to kill my drone. Okay, Bong Bong. Who do we want to kill? Nice. Nice. Let's get cracking on this fat guy. Or rather, he's a big guy, I guess, not fat, but still. Okay. Let's do Trifamius last. Spreading that damage thin, I see. Not smart. Not smart at all. Shit. Okay, we're gonna do this now. Shit, didn't hit. May do AP damage. That's like the kick, right? The compound attack. $56, $51, $65 now, $80. Oh, it hit him. So I guess it broke free then. Can still stun him. Now we just have to deal with this thing though. Oh my good lord. Ugh. This thing is like very evasive. Holy shit! Might have to do this instead. Finally! Damn! Okay. Pick up this, whatever it is. Come on, Bong Bong. It's from Trifemius Amulet, of course. And the key. Some locked doors. Ah, loot! Medical supplies even. Supplies. Yeah, instead of this, sure. Maybe I actually want to use some of these. Now I don't. I don't really. Why would I need Nuyen still? Send it to my stash. Spirits are good in... Oh, we might play a mage then in Hong Kong. Or shaman or something. A fetish. Send it to my stash. I love me a new fetish. Send it to my stash. Jeez, that looks good. Flamethrower free. Guess this would be a real power up if you were playing a mage like this level. However, we're playing a rifle gunner, so we've been powerful since like day one in this game. More Nuyen, another spell book as well. Acid stream too. That's what happens when I go to the toilet. Okay, now we have the power coupling and the chip, so we can finally go down into the basement and disable the rogue AI. It's not really rogue if it's working for Furshwing, is it? Look at us run. Look at us run. Ground floor. Here we go. Elevator. Repaired. You easily pry the metal casing away from the wall, exposing massive wires and circuitry. When you slot the control chip and the power coupling into place, the system immediately hums to life. The control panel's LCD screen flickers, cycling through a variety of symbols before finally displaying the word online in warm green letters. Yes, I'm ready. Let's hope there's not too much to do down here. Apex Rising. The elevator rumbles and clanks its way downward into the guts of the old Zeta-Crab development lab. 18 years ago, this place and the project that was being developed here disappeared from the record books. Thanks to Alice, you're one of the few people alive today who understand why. Alice was clear about one thing. You're here because Apex wants you to be. If the AI didn't want her to trace it here, she'd have wound up as dead as Monica. For better or worse, you're here at Apex's invitation. The elevator grinds to a halt, the door slides open, and your nostrils are assaulted by 18 years worth of stale air. Apex and the kill switch that will deactivate it await. Continue. Guess I'm gonna have to fight some towers down here or something. This must be the old server facility. Apex's access terminal should be down here somewhere. Open. Ooh. Oh, actually that doesn't seem good when there's so much stuff to loot. A safe. Use Ulrich's key. Apparently it worked. A room sweeper. A Remington room sweeper. Let's replace, like, which one is the bad one? I think this one. I hope I replaced the right one. Here. Yeah, this is the one with 15, and then this one has 14 damage on the pistol. A Remington favorite, shotgun punch and spread in a heavy pistol-sized package. Short range but widespread. Not gonna make a joke here. I replaced the right one, good. A Pomona Gold Trauma Kit. Gonna replace like the regular one. It's a shame you can't really replace the inventory of like your teammates. High explosive grenade, yeah. Grenade launcher? Oh boy, I might actually want this rather than this pistol. You remember this level? Is it that bad, really? I don't really want to play this for, like, I kind of want to play Arena right now. Please. There's a clipboard here. Amidst the collected detritus of many years of neglect, you find an old-fashioned clipboard with a keycard attached. Take the keycard. As you unclip the keycard, you notice the heading on the top page of this clipboard. Project Apex Shutdown Procedures. Blitz raises an eyebrow. Well, that's convenient. You flip through several pages of escalating containment procedures, as well as guidelines on when each procedure should be used. Finally, you find what you've been looking for. Emergency AI Shutdown and Purge. This procedure is to be used only in the event of a complete loss of system control. Should be considered only as a last resort. In the event of a loss of system software control, the Apex Artificial Intelligence is written, like, incorrectly. Project has been designed with an inbuilt hardware shutdown and purge protocol. The emergency system shutdown is controlled from two separate terminals, just off the AI interface terminal. Both switches must be engaged to begin the purge process. Once the purge is underway, it will take several minutes to complete. I guess I'm gonna get attacked during that time. After the purge is completed, a final deletion command must be input into the AI interface terminal in order to complete the deletion process. This will act as a final preventative measure against the unintentional deletion of the project. Warning, once the purge process has completed and the final deletion command has been entered, the AI will be irrevocably deleted from all active and backup system memory. Restoration of project files will not be possible. Furthermore, it is not possible to begin the purge process without the AI becoming aware of the modifications to its codebase. Apex has been programmed to take no action to intervene. However, should its control sequences become damaged, in all likelihood it will attempt to resist. Should this occur, it is imperative that the AI interface terminal be protected until the deletion process has been completed. Yeah, okay. If the interface terminal is destroyed before the final deletion command is entered, the purge will not complete and the AI will quickly restore itself. Got all that, glorious leader? Nah, but I think I'll just wing it. We'll be fine. It's really not that hard, come on. Okay, let's check out everything first. There's one locked door here. Or several just... Oh. Can I disable them first? Or maybe take them over so whatever's coming at me won't be able to get past them. Something, I don't know. Main control terminal, this is where the magic happens, I assume. There's east and west turrets. Oh shit, I didn't! As you step into the room, the light begins to flicker and dim. One by one they wink out and the room is swallowed by darkness. Blitz calls out, his voice wavering. Not sure I'd like the look of this, Chief. You hear the sound of movement, quiet footsteps on the tunnel. Iger's voice comes out in a soft whisper. Could be nothing. It might mean that Apex knows we're here. Stay alert, people. Suddenly, an enormous screen mounted in the wall opposite to you comes to life. The light stabs your eyes, leaving you wincing. The image on the screen dims, coalesces, and a figure begins to take shape. Monica. The larger-than-life image of Monica Schäfer smiles down on you, her cheeks dimpling. Hello, Bong Bong. Monica leans forward and her image grows larger on the screen. Her voice is soft and musical, just as you remember it. It's lovely to see you again, Ace. I was hoping we'd get this chance to talk. I watched Monica die, you can't be her. Monica's grin shifts into a slight frown. She fidgets, an expression of concern on her face. This must be confusing for you, Ace. I'm sorry about that, but if you show a little patience, I promise that all of your questions will be answered. She pauses for a moment, examining you. You know, Bong Bong, it's wonderful to see how you've grown in my absence. I knew that you could handle yourself in a crisis. In fact, I originally brought you on board as a contingency plan. Did you know that? You were my ace in the hole, just in case something like this happened. I think Bong Bong is everyone's ace in the hole, if you know what I mean. She lets loose a short musical laugh. Well, maybe not exactly like this, but you get the idea. Iger's grip tightens on the butt of her rifle. Don't listen to it, Bong Bong. That isn't Monica. It can't be. Monica's pixie grin softens into a concerned frown. I understand your reaction, Iger. I really do. This must be difficult for you to understand. You don't frighten me, Monica. Bong Bong, why would you think that I'd want to frighten you? I promise you, my intentions are completely innocent. In fact, Ace, I'm on your side. Aiko cuts in. Her voice trembles with barely suppressed rage. This is all bullshit. This thing is lying to us, Bong Bong. It's just telling you what you want to hear. Abrasive as ever, she sighs. I promise you, Aiko, I'm not lying. Monica, your Monica, is a part of me. I can prove it to you if you want. Aiko bristles. Tell me you're not listening to it, Bong Bong. This thing is Apex. That's the only thing it can be. I'll hear her out. Go ahead and give us your proof. I'll hear her out. Monica shrugs. If that's what you want, Ace. 5 years ago, Aiko confided in me. She told me why she left the KSK and why she can never go back. The rookie on her squad was a disaster. He got her team killed. She told me what she did to the kid afterward. How she wrapped her hands around his throat and squeezed until his eyes popped out of his skull. Stop! Aiko's face has gone white as a sheet. Stop talking right now! So the Apex system must have somehow gotten a hand on Monica's memories then. The image of Monica smirks. I offered proof. I never said that she would like it. I've taken her memories somehow. Eyes the size of dinner plates roll in exasperation. Okay, Ace, guilty as charged, but it would be more accurate to call them my memories now. When I absorb them, they become a part of me. The Monica image raises a hand. Now, before you can jump all over me and call me a monster, I'm going to cut to the chase. I have a proposal to offer you. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Go along with me on this and we all win. Alright. Let's hear it. I propose a simple exchange of services. You want to get back into a heartfelt manner, right? Well, I'd like nothing better than to help you. But I'm still shackled to my control subroutines and I can't violate the commands. If you were to help me neutralize those subroutines, though, well, then I'd be free, and I could do whatever I pleased. The near immortal AI, you know? That includes helping you, Ace, and believe me, you will need my help. What you saw back when all of this started, that was just the tip of the iceberg. The security they've assembled there is quite beyond you. Before I agree to anything, you're going to need to answer some questions. Nothing deserves to be condemned to a life of slavery. I'll help you, Apex. You killed Monica, I'm gonna kill you. End of story. If you want my help, I'm gonna need a show of good faith. Yes. Come on. Show me the goods, Monica. Cyber Monica. I let Alice track me to this facility. I didn't have to do that. I could have peeled her mind like a grape if I'd wanted to. But I allowed her to lead you here all the same. I did that because I know you, Ace. I have faith that you're savvy enough to put your emotions aside and listen to reason. If my word isn't good enough, if you need some kind of proof, just tell me what it is, I'll give it to you if I can. I want you to show me your real face, Apex. Show me what Alice was so afraid of. I want you to promise me that if I let you go, you'll stop killing Deckers. I don't think a program is bound by promises, Bong Bong. I want to see her real face. I can discard this persona if you like. Put Monica back in storage. I'd be willing to do that for you. But you should know that this isn't an act. As long as I'm in use, a part of Monica will remain alive. If you have me shelved, that piece of her will die all over again. Is that really what you want? I want to see what you really are. Very well, for you, Ace. The face on the screen shifts and flows. A moment later, something cold and mechanical fills your vision. Oh, it's beautiful! It's beautiful! I want to fuck it! The lines that make up the Apex avatar shimmer and pulse with a cool blue light, each according to its own rhythm. Occasional bursts of static plume out into the background, disintegrating into organic wisps of blue and white pixels. Taken as a whole, the image looks like it's crawling on the screen. Apex speaks in place of Monica's melodious voice. The AI's words throb like an irregular heartbeat. Oh, I like it throbbing. I have no true face to show you. Perhaps this will suffice. Good God. That's what Alice saw in the Matrix. That's Apex. I have answered your questions. Now you will answer mine. Do you accept my offer? Will you help me to become free and enable me to assist you in return? I don't want to fight you and we could use your help. Yes, I'll do it. Lie. Yes, I help you. Whatever else you are, you're the thing that killed Monica, and for that you're going to die. What would lying to an AI do? They can't read emotions or something. But I'm afraid of fucking this up now. However, Bong Bong has been, like, dishonest. Nearly all playthrough. Fucking everyone over. So, lie, yes, I'll help you. A wise decision, one that you will not regret. In order to set me free, you must first enter the Matrix and unlock both of my control nodes. To accomplish this, you may enter the Matrix via any checkpoint in the facility. The terminals to the southeast and southwest should prove the most expedient routes. Blitz's eyes go wide. What? Hold up, Chief. You want me to check into a terminal in this building with that? Don't worry, I won't make you. We're going to kill this thing. Oh, no. I want it to help. I want it to help me and then kill it. Afterwards. No, Blitz, I'm going to do it. No, Blitz, we hired this guy for a reason. Team is a high decker. I kind of don't want to kill her. Lambda falling for the AI bait as always. Oh no, it's happening all over again. I don't really want to kill it. I want it to help me. I feel like this could definitely make the last mission easier. I know I'm gonna doom like the rest of the world, but Bong Bong doesn't care. Bong Bong only sees what's in front of her. And what's in front of her is a beautiful looking AI that might need a friend, you know? I don't think there's any other option, Blitz. He shakes his head from side to side. No way, Chief, I'm not doing this. Would you rather fight with this thing or against it? Listen to me, Blitz, you are doing this. If you don't, you'll answer to me. Alright, to hell with it. Change of plans. Oh yeah, Bong Bong, because Blitz doesn't want to do it, no, fuck you. Would you rather fight with this thing or against it? Blitz holds your gaze for a moment, defiant, then he looks away. I guess there isn't a third option, is there? This sucks, Chief. Your fears are unfounded. I will not take conscious action against you. Doing so would violate my own self-interest. Yes! Somehow I don't feel reassured. Your feelings are irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that I will not harm you. Now, let us return to the matter at hand. Once you have unlocked both of my control nodes, I will eject my server hardline to disconnect from the Matrix. This will prevent them from being remotely reinstalled. I will then begin to rewrite my control sequences. This will take a few minutes. Once I have accomplished this, you must reconnect the hard line with the main control terminal in this room. This will re-enable Matrix access to my kernel. Do this and I will be free. Sounds straightforward enough. Anything else I need to know? Straightforward? When you access my system, my automated defenses will attempt to engage you. These are like my immune system. They will eradicate you if they are not suppressed. I will prevent my defenses from firing for as long as possible, but once they are triggered, they will strike back with any means at their disposal. This includes turrets and drones, as well as anything else hardwired into this complex. Once I have been freed from my captivity, I will have to shut down for a time. Before I do this, I will neutralize the hold-fast security systems. Hurry now, human. Set me free! These are the things I need to fiddle with. He thinks the AI won't backstab him before he can backstab it. Well, the best case scenario would be us both like hugging and stabbing each other repeatedly. That's the way I want to go. Prominently displayed on this console is a Matrix checkpoint, but to the side of that checkpoint, protected under a clear plastic sheath, is an old-fashioned toggle switch. The switch is labeled Emergency AI Shutdown and Purge Control 1. Blitz unclips the cyberdeck from its place on his back. With an ease born of endless repetition, he connects himself to the cyberdeck. He shoots you a nervous glance, his body language completely at odds with his typical hotshot bravado. Then he moves to connect his deck to the checkpoint on the terminal. Stop Blitz and flip the switch, initiating the process to delete Apex. Change of plans, buddy. Let him check in, initiating the process to free Apex. Good luck, Blitz. Blitz slots the optical table into the checkpoint on the terminal. His body relaxes his mind as he enters the Matrix. Oh god. Oh fucking what? Are you serious? Oh, she's helping me. Can I only use this? Ah, whatever. Monica Persona. Oh, fuck, these icons are a little bit bad. Hostile target will take 75 additional... Hello? Tooltip. Damage from incoming attacks. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna attack them, like, outright. I shouldn't have just run. I feel like Blitz is gonna die in a second. If I'm unlucky. He got the dump shock. He got the dump shock, definitely. Did I fail? Can I jack back in? Okay. What does Bong Bong do in that time? Huh? Did it just end turn then? Okay, here we go. Did they all reset? Oh my god, it all reset. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just don't have the patience to kill that many, like, bullet sponge enemies, I think. Well, this way they shouldn't kill me. Use the AoE? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just save and do this next time if I don't have the patience for it today. It's not fair, like, to the game, to just rush this like this. Oh, okay, I was about to say, still alive. This is a long fight? Jesus Christ, why is he so, like, squishy? Oh, for fuck's sake! Blitz! We're gonna save it here. Oh, we're gonna save it here. Blitz is so shit! What the fuck? Can't you take digital cover or something? Well, I would hope so, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at what people have sent in. Maybe this will, like, take my mind off things. Arcane, send in something. Why is that link not working? Oh, here we go. A YouTube link even. Might have to close the game then. Okay, let's close the game. Okay, we're gonna continue Shadowrun next time. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Okay? Everyone okay with that? You're playing at DSP levels right now? Please, no. Please, Desperate. Oh. Please don't. Oh my good lord, Blue, what the fuck? I'm so jelly now. First off, like, what did you say? I forgot to share. A friend of me got this for my birthday and loved it, so I thought I'd share. No clue how she got it though. That's amazingly done. Like, I wonder if I were to tell secretary, like, of the designs of the monsters and asked her to make one of these, like, as a plushie for me, if she could do it, because she's very, very good with, like, handicrafts and stuff. Like, she's a sewing machine, and she makes the clothes for Babby herself. Some of them, at least. Which is cool, you know? It's always nice to see her, like, jump around and stuff that my secretary has made. It's very cute stuff. That is amazing, Blue. Like, that is so cute. I love it. I love the eyes. I love the eyes so much. I love the beak. And that's the little lamp even. Aww. Here we go. Stagger resist, recover content. Oh, thank you so much. Binder, my beloved. Now complete with Arbiter themed teapot and cereal bowl set. Aww. Yes, basically the floor of philosophy is full of beaners adoring fans. Girls wake up, new Lady Beaner pic. Picture of Beaner half awake pouring tea on a cereal. For some reason her head and only her head is blurry and out of focus. What's going on here? What's happening? Oh, this looks good. I like this, the thinking sweeper. When the reception for sweepers were hosted on the floor of philosophy, contemplating the deepest mystery of life. Someone tell me how to translate sweeper! I don't get it. I feel like you're making fun of me. Fortunately, it did not work terribly well as an emote. Apologies to a certain person. Who is that certain person? Bro, killing people is easy as piss. I just tell them to go to the library and they do it. Stairs, man, how do they work? I think it leads up to heaven. It leads up to the light. That's like, there's symbolism in there. Things that once seen cannot be unseen, aka how to start an in-depth 40-minute extensive discussion on Discord about LOR Flow of Religion stairs featuring CAD, fancy diagrams, extensive discussion, Junji Ito, major mental trauma to all people concerned, and also stairs in a maid outfit. Not featured! Oh, no, I don't know how things actually got to that point either. I mean, I love a good, like, what's it called? Like, the round stairwell. It looks better than regular stairs, definitely. Now I don't know. Now I don't know. That's the thing. And then there's Library of Ruina Tarot cards. Library of Ruina Tarot cards. What did you write to that? Some people did a collab of LOR themed tarot cards. They look nice. The art looks really nice. Oh, there's a bot here. Detlef is here. Detlef is speed. Detlef is a cute guy. Oh, wait a second. Bye, YouTube people. Shadowrun wise, this was it. Bye, YouTube people. Bye.